Fucking okay, so Algebra 2. Algebra 2. That was a class and a half. The problem with that class is that you had homework in it. And that was the point in time where I was always in the computer lab figuring out how to do computer shit. So if it had not been for that computer lab going to, I would probably not be here, at least in this format. I'd probably be completely different because I might be going for a different career path entirely. Or maybe not. Because I probably would have ended up on YouTube anyway, which would have meant I would end up editing videos, which would have meant I would end up making YouTube poops, in which case I would have ended up enjoying editing videos, so. Yeah, so probably. So I might be inflating that just a slight bit, but in all honesty, if it hadn't been for Mr. Crine, the best guy ever, he retired the year after I took his study hall. Yeah, so thanks to Grandmaster, to Funkmaster Crine, well, that was a terrible idea. I was able to be the kamikaze you see here today. And if it hadn't been for him, well, I'd probably be 100% different. Like, I sure as fucking shit wouldn't know how to type. Because before that, I had no idea how to type. I failed in every conceivable manner. And now, I'm a fucking rocket on the keyboard. And they fucked up back there somehow, because they're going really fucking slow now. Ciogio and Robin Hood. Christopher Robin. As well as Kieran. Kieran Reeves. Kiriano Reeves. No. Okay. I'm probably going to need to rely on the amount of shit that you get back when they're slower than you coming out, so. When you beat them to the finish line is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna have to rely on that just a little bit here. So, what the fuck was I gonna talk about? Oh yes, so Algebra 2. So, we had homework in that class. I never did it, because I was too busy using the computers and screwing around on those. Fuck you, traffic. You are not helping in the slightest. What was I saying? Yes, so Algebra 2. So, we had homework that I never did. And the best part about that is we had homework tests, where you'd get a piece of paper with 4 quadrants in it, and there was a problem from a certain page, and a certain problem number, and you just had to write down what you had in your homework. And it honestly didn't matter if you were right or wrong, just as long as you did the right problem, and had it all written down. And had it worked out. That's all that mattered, was showing your work. Well, when I didn't do my homework, I just copied the answers out of the back of the book with no work. So I always failed those homework tests. Which means I always had a C+ in that class. And it didn't help that I sucked ass on the test. I actually failed an Algebra 2 test. But that's a lot less impressive when you find out that, in 6th grade, I failed an open book social studies test. On that note, hey, this is the last race before the end, and it is the fucking Colossus. 32.1 miles. Every single toll booth in the game we're going to go through in this one. Which means that there's a lot of highway, yeah! I'm trying to read something random again. Okay. Find my next set of commentary here, okay. Yeah, it's December, so I can't buy things for myself. December 6th of some year. Looks like 2011, maybe? Yes. But since I have no money, it doesn't matter. Remember how I said grammar is back? Well, 2 things. 1, literature is going to be tied in, which sucks. And it's always the same half-ass setup for the stories, because each of them, narrator, protagonist is a kid, the setting is or refers to New York, conflict, an adult has done something and the protag wants to counter it. It's just fucking boring. It's as exciting and exhilarating to read as sniffing a buffalo's anus. Wow, I was watching a lot of Angry Video Game Nerd back then, it looks like. It's as fun as having PSN hacked for a month. Oh, I remember that. It's as fun as I can't fucking read that. It's fucking ridiculous and needs to change. Oh, and the other thing is I got 96 on the chapter test, so yeah. Alright, cool. It was probably not an algebra, that's for damn sure. Wasn't the algebra chapter test, that's for sure. And you know the worst part about it is because, well, a while ago, I took Calc 1. That was over a year ago. I haven't had a math class in over a year. It's been awesome. Fucking fuck with these vans, man! These fucking vans, dude! I'm working with these vans. Yeah, yeah, I took Calculus 1 in senior year of high school. And taking that, and then I look back on people who were taking, because, I had friends who were taking Algebra 2 their junior year. So they asked me for help, and I looked at that and I was like, you know what, I've been doing all this hard shit that I don't even remember how to do this. Like, you never use this. You never use this moving forward, so that was always fun. And then you get something really easy, like finding the slope of a line, and then I just look at it and be like, right there, there's the slope, right there, right there. You don't have to do any math. The slope is right there. And then you'd have to find, like, the y-intercept of 2x plus 2. Slopes, the y-intercept is 1, by the way. No, it's -1, because you'd have to, yeah, it's plus 2, so it would be -1. Oh, fuck! Y-intercept is -1. Yeah. And I'd be like, Kamikaze, could you help me out with this problem? And I'd look at it and be like, I haven't done this in years. And I'd be like, sorry. Algebra 2. I mean, if I took it now, I mean, it might take a while to get back into the wing of things, since I haven't done math in over a year. But you know, I probably ace it. Which isn't saying anything since I completed Calculus 1, so. Yeah. It means nothing. This means nothing. But I had a C+ in that class. And you know what? If I'd gotten a C- in any class that I've ever taken in my entire high school life, I wouldn't be able to get the scholarship that I'm literally hanging on to for dear life right now. Like, if I didn't get that scholarship, holy fucking ball sacks, man, I would not be able to go to college because I'd have no money at all. Oh my god. And it counts like Algebra 1 that I took in 8th grade. Got a C in that. Algebra 2, got a C in that. Pre-calculus and Calculus 1, I got a B in, so that went well. But it doesn't help because I need to get my GPA up, and due to that B, I'm at a disadvantage. I need to be at a 3.5 GPA, and the B gets you a 3.0, so I was already at a disadvantage going into last year's classes. But this semester should be my easiest set of courses. Like, if I exchanged, maybe, I don't know what. I'd have to glance. So I actually have a picture of it saved on my phone, so wherever the fuck that is. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Yeah. If I exchanged a class in there with music appreciation, it would be the easiest set of classes that I've ever had. I went balls to the wall my senior year, though. Like, my second semester, I didn't have a study hall. I don't think. And that was fun. It was but I had 2 classes of gym. Like, I was going all in on the whole losing weight thing. Like, I had 2 gyms my second semester, and the second semester is when track happens, and I almost went out for track, so I almost had 2 gyms and track. I was going all in on the losing weight shit, man. And since then, I've only occasionally, like, just a few days ago, treadmill. Like, that's the most working out I've done ever since high school. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've done some, like, I've done, like, reps and shit. Like, I occasionally, I try to do, like, 25 push-ups, 50 sit-ups and 25 squats and then be done. And then have that be everything that I do. But yeah, ever since high school, man, I've had a distinct lack of working out. And I was thinking of taking a gym class in college, but then I also thought, like, you know, I think it's going to be more of an emphasis on, like, the educational part instead of the fun part. Because, like, the senior year was my favorite gym teacher. Like, freshman year was the guy on his way out. Like, we played kickball literally every day. And you know, that's not bad. We had to do 3 laps and then play kickball every single day. And that's not bad. But, like, a lack of variety, and I really didn't exactly lose that much weight, but it didn't help that I was eating pizza every weekend. And not even just a little bit of pizza, like entire pizzas. Like, if you look up on the internet right now, DiGiorno cheese stuffed crust pizza. I've had the pepperoni kind with extra fucking cheese on top of it. I had that oh my god, my mouth is watering. I haven't had that in so long. I desperately want it again. But, I'm only now realizing that the ceiling fan is on top of me right now. Apparently it was on during the night, too. Because I always turn off the fan at night. I always turn off the fan at night. Because if I don't, because if I turn off, because if I have the fan on and my computer is on sleep mode, I can't turn off the fan. Because if I turn off the fan, the computer turns itself back on, because that's fair. Because that's fair. Yeah, so, yeah, that sucks. It's really fucking annoying, but point is, yeah, I went to sleep with the ceiling fan off, and I woke up with the ceiling fan on, so I don't know what kind of fucking sleepwalking I was doing last night. I haven't sleepwalked in a while, actually. Like, the most recent, like, memory that I have of waking up in the middle of the night was 2 in the morning, and this was right after going to, Neighbors 2. Watch that movie. And, yeah, that was the day that I was eating all the shit. Like, I had a bag of fucking popcorn on top of that after that, too. I mean, well, actually, it's bring your own bag to the theater day, and you get, like, 3 scoops plus butter for 50 cents if you bring your own bag. And I didn't even finish my bag, so. And I always finish my popcorn when I go to the fucking, movie theater, like, no question. Like, movie theater popcorn is the best thing to ever exist in the history of the world, but anyway. At least here, like, I've gone to other theaters, and it is pale in comparison to stuff here, so I don't know what they do. I don't know what brand of butter they're getting, but it's definitely damn good butter. But at 2 in the morning, ugh, it was not good. So yeah, that is the Colossus. That is the toll booth race to end all toll booth races there, so. Alright, here comes.
Alright, that's it. It's done. Everybody is calling for a race between you and Racer. There's no stopping the hype. The thing is locked. There's more money on this than anybody's ever seen. People as far as Bayview are throwing cash down on this. Odds are in your favor. Take them out.
And it's time.
It's time. Bring yourself and that pathetic ride of yours to the location on the map. Don't make me wait.
Yeah, I got time to do this. I found some commentary. I've had some miraculous commentary-ception here.